Kenny Lopez has been moving all around. He currently joins us from St. Charles Parish. Is that where we find Kenny? We've gotten you to relocate, have we?
Hey, LBJ and Amy. Yes, it's kind of a case of where's Kenny Lopez now? Well, I am in St. Charles Parish in Luling, and what a sight we have right here. You don't always get to see this, but there are dozens of these utility trucks in the parking lot of the Ramada Inn in Luling off of River Road. And what they're doing is they're being stationed here. So when the power does go out, and it is safe to go out and fix the power lines, that's what these trucks are here for. This is like ground zero for these trucks and for these crews. Now I'm going to talk to Dustin Kraft. He's with Premium Utility Contractor, and he's one of the guys, and his team members are here to go out and fix the power lines. So Dustin, tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing right now.
So Entergy had planned ahead on this and brought about 485 employees of us in and scattered us about the different areas waiting for the power outage after the storm comes through. So we've got about 800 pieces of equipment with these diggers, buckets, and specialty track equipment we brought in for the conditions we seem to face, that we expect, I guess. So they did a really good job bringing us in ahead of time. They've got us staged in different hotels in different cities waiting on the storm to come through.
And you and your team members are from all over the United States. You were telling me that you're from Ohio. Tell me where you all are coming in from, and you're ready to help us out.
So we bring resources from a different setup of yards that we have out of Chicago area. We've got one in Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Tennessee. This group here, staged here, is out of Ohio. And then the rest of them, like I said, Entergy did a good job of spreading us out from here, hours away past Hammond. They've got our group spread out waiting on the storm to hit.
And Francine is inching its way. It's moving right along. So when do you guys jump into action? When is the time that you guys are going to go and start accessing the damage and going up in the buckets and fixing the lines?
So as the storm progresses and goes through and takes the power out, we'll be called out to start working trouble tickets as soon as Entergy deems it safe.
And so it's a long process or it's a fast process? Kind of walk me through, what is the process like when you find out the areas that have some damage?
It's not that long of a process actually at all. As soon as Entergy gets the calls for the power to go out, we actually go out in the field with their workers, hand in hand, assess the situation, make it safe to work on it, and repair the lines and put them back in power.
Smart. And what areas are they telling you right now that you really need to be on the lookout for or concerned with?
I would watch out for all areas right now. I mean, if you watch the storm, it's growing in size right now. So as it pushes through and the wind speeds gather, depending on the structures and everything that it takes down, it could be, an area could be devastated or it could be left alone. You never know with something like this.
So you guys could be going out to Morgan City, you could be going to New Orleans, like you could be going all over Southeast Louisiana.
Yeah, it could be widespread or it could be isolated. But either way, Entergy's done a really good job of spreading us out ahead of the storm and getting us ready to react as it hits.
Yeah, and all week long Entergy has been saying that they're ready and prepared and they're bringing in these crews. So it's pretty cool that I actually found these crews as we were just driving around Luling. And Dustin, I'm not super familiar. I used to play with like these kind of trucks when I was a little boy, but I'm not super familiar with what these trucks do and how they work. Can you kind of give our viewers kind of some insight in what happens when you guys go up into these awesome trucks?
So the digger truck here is what we use to dig the holes, set the poles, and move equipment and everything around. The bucket trucks are what the linemen actually work out of instead of climbing the poles anymore to get us up there to where it's safe to work out of them. They're all isolated so that they can get up there and actually work on the live lines.
And how long have you worked with Premium Utility Contractors? And are there some storms that you specifically remember and some of the hardships and things that you've learned from being out in these storms?
I've been with Premium for a little over 2 years since the doors opened, and we constantly chase storm, and every one of them creates its own hardship and every one's its own challenge, but we do our best to overcome the obstacles and create solutions, not problems.
Yeah, and how safe, when you always hear that you gotta go out when it becomes safe for you guys, because you don't want to put yourselves or your crew in danger. So when will it be safe for you guys to go out and start fixing the lines?
The only thing that we worry about most of the time is wind. The other conditions, lightning, of course, is going to be an issue, so we watch out for that. But when it comes to rain and the weather conditions, we're used to working through any adversity really like that. We really push and strive to be completely as safe as possible so that our men always go home safe.
And is there a wind speed that has to be under a certain wind speed for you guys to go out?
Yeah, so most trucks come with the manufacturer's suggested wind speed for the trucks to be able to fly in. So we stay under the OSHA rules, and we make sure that we mandate all of that with all of our guys.
And to our viewers, patience is key when you lose power. These guys are working hard to get the power back online. So how long does it really ultimately take? Is that an easy answer to fix some power outages? I mean, how fast does it really happen once you're up in the bucket and you're fixing lines?
So it just depends on the severity of the damage. Like any little structure could go down and it looks like it would be a quick fix, but it could take multiple days. So patience is key for any of these situations like this. Like, it's not just a flip of a switch like most people think. We go out there and just switch something back on and it comes on. There's multiple different scenarios to where it could take days, even weeks, to get a certain section of line back up. The goal would be as fast as possible. They work as 16-hour shifts so that we're out there constantly in the field getting it done as quick as possible. I mean, if you look at the last storm that just hit Texas, they put a couple million people back in power in under 12 days. That was an amazing response by CenterPoint. So Entergy's already ahead of the game. They're already got us staged out and spread out like this, so I expect a quick response, actually.
Wow, Dustin. Well, you definitely built our confidence in knowing that you guys are here, and there's so many of them here. 400 team members here from Premium that are ready to go into action to fix the power lines. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Dustin.
sir.
Take care. Be safe.
Yep, yeah, good day.
You too. Amy, LBJ, these trucks are ready, and sending it back to you guys in the studio.
Ready to get us back up if, in fact, the power goes down. Thank you so much, Kenny. And as we continue to